Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as promised, I'm bringing you another combo video, this time on my Salamangreats. I figured everyone should understand how this deck works, because there are some people who are still new to the game, still a little confused on how Salamangreats work. It's a pretty low budgeted deck. You just literally need to pick up 3 structure decks, a few cards outside of it, but overall it's not an expensive deck whatsoever. I mean, if you really want to go with the extra mile by buying Thanos Dragon and Cynet Mining, by all means go ahead, but there are other ways you can play this deck competitively without buying those cards. So anyway, let me just show you some combo hands, or test hands, I'm sorry. One going first, one going second as usual. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this deck's just really good going first and second, just because you have so many one card combos, just a lot of extenders too, which just help make some pretty good boards. It's just go to the point where your opponent's not going to be able to take full control of you. You'll be able to slowly overwhelm them and all that good stuff. Alright, so let's see what our opening hand looks like. Okay, we got Gazelle, that's a great start. Solemn Strike, Called by the Grave, Salamangreat Circle, and Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. So all really good cards. We have some pretty good disruptors too, so this will definitely help out. And honestly, like I said, Gazelle's your one card combo, and that's all you're ever going to need. So let's start with Salamangreat Circle. And the card we're probably going to want to search out is Foxy, because Foxy is going to be one of our best normal summons. I could go Salamangreat Spinny, but normal summoning him could be a bit of a waste, and I'd rather just summon out Foxy and just dig through my deck for a Spinny. And plus, I could always dump Spinny with Gazelle's effect too, so anyway, let's see what we can get. Alright, so next, you're going to normal summon your Foxy, and his effect will trigger off. We'll do the Pot of Duality effect. Okay, so no Salamangreat cards for us to pick out, but that's fine. So we have to reshuffle the deck. And then we're going to link off Foxy and go into Balinks. Alright, so we summon out Balinks, and then effect a Balinks and effect a Gazelle, so chain 1, chain 2. This lets us special summon since the Salamangreat hit the grave. We'll special, and then we'll search out our field spell. Alright. Because this basically lets us relink our monsters for the exact same one as the full material, so that's why I like this field spell. And you only ever need the one because you can easily protect it with Balinks. I know some people opt to play 2 sometimes, but most people just play it at 1. And then Gazelle's effect will trigger. And never forget Gazelle's effect, a lot of people have been doing that lately. We're going to go and dump one of our Salamangreat cards. Let's go and dump Spinny. Only because we have Solemn Strike on our hand, and the only problem with War is that you need a link monster to control, and some people just kaiju that thing, and War can be kind of hard to use. But Solemn Strike is just as good as a second card to use. All right, so next let's go and use Spinny's effect, special, and then we're gonna overlay Gazelle and Spinny together to make Mirage Stalio. All right. And before we continue on, let's go and activate that field spell. And then Stalio's effect, we're going to detach one. Always detach that Gazelle because you're going to want to recur it. And we're going to special summon a Salamangreat. Let's go with Jaguar, just because he's really good at recurring our resources as well. Let's move this to the side. So Jaguar, and then we're going to link off Balinks and Jaguar and go into Sunlight Wolf. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong monster. So Sunlight Wolf, and then we're going to go Sunlight Wolf for Sunlight Wolf. So I think this might be, no, that's a Violet Chimera. Alright. So we got Sunlight Wolf for Sunlight Wolf, and then we're going to use Sunlight Wolf's second effect to add back our Salamangreat Circle back to our hand. And then we're going to use Jaguar's effect to send this Sunlight Wolf back to our extra deck, special. And then that'll trigger off Sunlight Wolf's original effect. We're going to go and add back Gazelle. Alright, and see, notice how we still have almost a full hand. So that's one of the great things about Salamangreats. So next you just set 3 and then pass. And this is generally how a board should look like, and then from there you just keep moving forward and just try to OTK your opponent as soon as you can. And that's pretty much it. That's all you got to do with this deck. So anyway, that's just the going first hand, so let's go ahead and reshuffle everything and let's try going second hand. But yeah, Salamangreat is just really good because the core is just the main core is kind of small. Like the engine's just so small that you can fit in so many hand traps too for disruption. See, like I said, I'm going for the stun control variant, which runs like a bunch of hand traps, a bunch of counter traps like Solemn Strike, which just, you know, like, it just really hurts your opponent out of his resources. Alright, let's see if this hand is any better. Alright, so we're going second, you know, opponent, you know, sets up a board. Oh, so far, like, we got Will, Salamangreat Circle again, Spinny, that's even better. Another Gazelle, okay, that's great. Okay, 2 circles, that's kind of a brick, but that's fine. I mean, we could always set another one in pass just as kind of play as a mind game. So our opponent sets a board, you know, la-di-da-di-da-di. So we had no hand traps to stop him, but we still got a hand to work with. We got Will, which is one of our best extender pieces of the deck. So we go second, another Gazelle. Okay. So unfortunately, we open up with 2 Gazelles, but that's never an issue. It's always good to have another one just in case. Activate the circle. We're going to search out one of our Salamangreat cards. Let's go with, since we already have Spinny, let's go and add Foxy again. That way we can just dig through our deck. Alright. So, we'll normal summon Foxy effect. We'll just do the pot of duality thing again. Okay, Jack Jaguar, that kind of sucks, but it is what it is, so let's go and add him to our hand. Okay. Next, you're going to discard Spinny to trigger off Foxy's, or to give Foxy 500 points, and that'll trigger Gazelle's effect. So Gazelle, special, effect to Gazelle. We're going to go and send one of our trap cards. Let's go with Salamangreat Rage. So we send Rage, since, you know, we already had Spinny, so that's one of the good things about it. And then from there, we can go and just link climb. Alright, so next we're going to link off Foxy, just so we can use him for later, because we can actually discard Jack Jaguar with Foxy whenever we bring him back, but unfortunately we can't do it this turn right now. But let's see what we can work with. So we go into Balinks like we did before, and then Balinks' effect will add our field spell. And depending on how well this week continue on, we might actually have a much better board than we did last time. But I mean, the last board was actually really good. In fact, that was actually like easily one of the best boards I can come up with for that hand. Alright, so we got our field spell, we'll activate it. Then we're going to use Spinny's effect to special. And then we go into our Mirage Stallion combo again. And then with Stallion's effect, we're actually going to go ahead and detach 1. In this case, let's go ahead and special summon... Let's special summon our Salamangreat Falco. Just because we can easily reset any card we choose. So, we'll go for Falco. And then we're going to link off Falco and Balinks together. Yeah, that's... Or if you wanted to, you could also go Mirage Stallion with Balinks. That way you can bounce back one of your opponent's monsters. But let's just go ahead and press on. So, Balinks and Falco into Sunlight Wolf. Alright. And then from there, Falco's effect will trigger, letting us special summon... Or not special summon, reset one of our spells or traps. Let's go with Circle. That way your opponent just kind of like keeps guessing, because we're actually going to add back that Rage to our hand with the Sunlight Wolf's second effect. So, but first, we need to link him off for the same exact monster. Alright. And then we're going to go ahead and use Wolf's effect to add back Rage. That way, since we still have somewhat of a full hand, we can actually just kind of confuse our opponent. Alright, so the next thing, you can actually go ahead and activate Will of the Salamangreats. Since we have a monster that was summoned with itself, we could actually special summon as many Salamangreat monsters from our grave in defense mode and just kind of further extend. Or you can just special summon one from your hand. Or actually, no, you can special summon monsters from hand or grave in defense mode. Okay, so let's do that. So we're going to go and use Will of the Salamangreats, send it to the grave. We're going to special summon one monster from our grave. We're going to go and special summon our Falco. And then from there, we're going to special summon Jack Jaguar. Okay, that's actually even better. And since we summon a monster on Sunlight Wolf's arrow, we can add back one of our fire monsters. Let's just go Gazelle, because we can always discard it later with Foxy. And then we're going to overlay Jack Jaguar and Falco for Abyss Dweller. Okay, that's actually really good right there, because now we pretty much just canceled out our opponent from using effects in the graveyard. So next we just reset these two. If our monsters are strong enough against any of our opponent's monsters, we could just attack. But overall, like, we pretty much just got him right there. Like this, we have a lot of ways to just keep stunning him and shutting him out. And we still have 2 gazelles in hand. So, and again, we could easily just discard 1 for fodder with what's his name, Foxy. And we have cards that can recur our resources. So we're pretty much good right here. And yeah, I mean, pretty much the same board as last time, only we just had the bonus of a Bitch Dweller. So yeah, everything ended up working out just fine. Well, that's pretty much all I have to show for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. And for those who want to pick up Salamangreats, this might be the deck for you. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys again next time.